The starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Russell is out there with McDaniels. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Edwards in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, a star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot. And Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Clock at 6. Poked away and taken away by Paul. 2 free throws coming. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played.
Going inside. And the pass to McDaniels. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Just 5 to shoot. There's the line to Towns. And an LU jam.
Oh, oops, the alley. A gorgeous delivery to Towns.
Paul passes to Bridges. Here's Ayton. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Phoenix ball.
Oh, now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Paul outside. Trying to get open is Crowder. That one's in. His first bucket of the game.
Smarter in those exchanges.
Blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Inside. Here's Towns. Count it. Towns has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Booker. Oh, yes, the turnaround.
You must respect the...
Here's Booker. Gobert with the block.
Let's remember that the 7-foot frame includes a 7'9" wingspan. Rudy Gobert, the stifled tower, doing work.
Shooting foul.
That's right, one of the most candid players in the league. Caught some media off guard when he said he saw himself as a football player. But this guy's got big-time personality.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix.
You actually love a win like that. You're struggling from the field. You don't have your best stuff. Still, you find a way to gut out a win.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. It's good. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Unhindered, going all the way. And a dunk by Booker.
Case in point, running.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Kicks it out to Booker. Sinks the triple. Booker's got 9. Hey guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Suns?
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
To end the run, Beasley into the lane.
Malik Beasley.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
No good from Booker.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Aaron Holiday is checked in for the Suns. Minnesota also with the sub. Towns is checked in. To the wing right side. Now here's McGee. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Well, that play is so much about his reach and determination affecting the game defensively.
There's the lob to Towns. McGee with the block. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He finishes, Suns. What are you thinking so far?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defense.
Dane looking around. Down low. The shot by Sharch, no good.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Russell gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth, physical basketball, guys.
Sharks attacking. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Holiday. Good work there as it goes. And now
trying to force things a bit and need to find a steady rhythm offensively.
looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Edwards has come in for Taurean Prince. And it's McDaniels and the Beasley.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Shoots from the high post. Kept alive. Ayton against Gobert. And it's Ayton missing. Timberwolves trailed by 4. Russell kicks to Edwards. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ready to play break. Edwards is part of a clan.
Knew where the ball was going and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
And foul on the shot. He'll
slow down a player on the court more than you think. Last handful of years, Russell has changed teams and coaches several times, and yet he has still continued to be a factor on the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Gobert, and it's Noel in for Towns. Tries from 10. Bridges with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. Here's Crowder. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Reed finds Russell. There's a minute 40 left to play here in the second quarter. That one falls.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Booker with it. A 24-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia. Now Edwards. Here he goes. And Edwards with the stuff.
You can't let Edwards get in the lane. Outstanding at using that burst of speed on the drive.
Booker outside. Ayton trying to break free. A second chance effort. No good from Booker.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Back to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. Crowder's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
How about the relentless effort on the backboards? Crowder utilizing his size to eat the window.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And Edwards with the stuff.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? That one goes in. Paul's got 6.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Here's Russell. Misses in close.
Seems like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else and flat out choked him.
It's all time. 2 rebounds.
Kenny, let's start.
The rest of the way, he certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Sun shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. It's Russell with the drive. An easy 2 points on the way. 8 points for him.
Oh, man, how good is he at turning on the jets and getting to that next level? D'Angelo Russell, fearless, driving on the interior.
Oh, and the rejection by Towns. Passes it to Ayton. That shot missing, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field.
And good on the second, so he made on the line. And again, it's the Suns missing.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Russell. Takes it inside. Shot clock at 6. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. In the corner, it's Bridges. And a great assist by Paul. That one.
Proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. JaVale McGee comes in for Crowder. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Devin Booker. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance for Mikal Bridges. Saric nails them both. Prince against Paul. Now the dish to Holiday for the lead. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Now here's McDaniels, guarded by Holiday. Here's Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Over Holiday. Nice shot by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
Gobert's got 4 this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to McGee. And the layup's good off the glass.
Blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And Phoenix making a change here. Payne's checked in. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. Malik Beasley comes in for Noel.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Out of these guys just as much in this half as the first.
And they've consistently drilled that mid-range jumper as well, and that's really opened things up for them.
Andre Ayton's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Aaron Holiday. The Timberwolves also with the sub. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for McDaniels. Reed kicks to Prince. Here's Beasley. Feeds to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
The big cat climbs up and flushes it home.
Suns have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Saric. And he banks in the lane. Saric has got 6 here in this quarter. As we approach the 4th quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside Russell. He kicks to Prince. 15 seconds left in the 3rd. Beasley outside. Dishes it to Towns. Back to Beasley. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Beasley's got 6. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 1.
Once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Russell in at the point. Booker with no one around. Knocks down the three-ball. Booker's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
Well, this guy has such a versatile offensive skill set. Devin Booker is a threat once he steps across the half-court line.
Outside, Russell. And there's the drive. Count the basket. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Here's Payne. It's rebounded by Towns. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting 59% up to this point. They're looking for great shots, and they're hitting them. Outside, Russell. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. And now a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Booker left side. Here's Ayton. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his
That's
first
on
personal
D'Angelo
foul.
Russell.
I'll tell you, for a center, the big man has got excellent touch at the free throw line. DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. And stolen by Payne. Bridges outside. Booker against Beasley. Offensive rebound. Ayton. And the basket is good. To take the lead, Gobert with the block.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
To the paint. And Towns, the bucket on the assist by Russell.
I'll tell you what, it's hard.
The ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Russell against Paul. The drive by Russell. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And here is Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Big time shot. Go ahead, young sir.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And slammed up by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert, so competitive. Doesn't want to let a big moment go by. Nicely done.
Paul against Russell. Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
They get it again. Here's Ayton. He dishes it to Crowder. Back to Ayton. And the rejection by Towns. And they'll keep possession. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Gray protecting the rim. Long pass outside. Nobody around. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They lead by 1. Now here's McDaniel. Defended by Bridges. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger.
20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the Wolves player of the game, Karl Anthony Towns.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything. Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Timeout called. The Suns. They're trailing by 5. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to
Suns
great
foul.
fundamentals, establishing
Bridges.
position early,
That's his first personal
controlling the
foul.
backboards.
First team foul.
And they go to the intent.
He can score it, and he's just going to continue to want to prove himself.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Rudy, another strong performance from you guys. How good is this team playing right now?
We're playing great, you know. It's all about defense. You know, when you play defense, when you focus, you communicate, and after we get this stuff on the offensive end.
Rudy, a great win. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.